Hey, what up? It's Red, and I was watching Thunder's video today about what if Jason West and Vincent Pella would have never left Infinity Ward, what would that look like? And as I'm watching this, I'm sort of kind of thinking about, what if there was no Infinity Ward or Sledgehammer making Call of Duty anymore? What if it was just Treyarch? Because I think, most people kind of like Treyarch more. I mean, Black Ops 2 was atrocious in some aspects, like the weapon balance across some of the tiers of guns, like, shotguns and snipers were pretty dominant in that game. But I don't know, as an SMG assault rifle player, I still had fun, even though, the shotguns and snipers were just really annoying. LMG targets, I mean, I could go on and on and on about how bad the weapon balance was and how bad the connections were at times, and broken camera angles when people would run around corners and everything, and just so many problems. You guys know what they are. I'm not gonna, go on a big Black Ops 2 sucks rant. But I think that Treyarch overall, Black Ops 2 might not have been that great, but it was so much fun. And Black Ops 1 was, for the most part, pretty good, and it was definitely a lot of fun. So most people will agree that Treyarch is probably the best developer because, I mean, Ghosts not doing it, and Advanced Warfare, I think most people will agree it's better than Ghost, but it's still just not there. I don't really enjoy it very much. I haven't made a video on it yet, and I don't know if I will, because I don't know. I really only play that game if like friends invite me to do it. I mean, maybe I'll hop on, try and give it a go, but for the most part, no. So anyway, back to what I was saying. Treyarch, they could make a game, every 3 years, and Sledgehammer and Infinity Ward could just, start new franchises. They could each work on something brand new. It doesn't even have to be like a first-person shooter. They could make just something original, like, make the next Minecraft or the next Little Big Planet, Fallout, GTA, something that's like really fun, that really catches people, and, that's just like a really good thought out original game that people really enjoy, just like Call of Duty, because Call of Duty is kind of getting old, sort of. I mean, people say, oh, Call of Duty, that game's the same game every year, and although they do change it a lot, you could kind of argue that they make some changes every now and then. But I mean, to be honest, it gets boring playing Call of Duty every year. A new one comes out every year, and Call of Duty is not really a game that you pick up and play for 10, 15 hours, and then you're like, all right, I beat the game, I'm done, I'll play the next one when it comes out next year. No, most people, when they play Call of Duty, they get it, they play multiplayer a lot, and every now and then they just get back on it and on it and on it. So Call of Duty's, I think a lot of people who play Call of Duty play it a lot, because there's multiplayer and zombies even in Treyarch's game, which is another reason why I love Treyarch, because zombies has always been a very big love of mine. I love zombies. I wish they'd make it a little harder and make us harder difficulties, stuff like that. But that's another topic, and I think I've already talked about that a lot in several other videos. So yeah, whatever Sledgehammer and Infinity Ward each come up with, I'm sure it could be pretty good, because they have the money and resources to pretty much create anything. I mean, we did get Destiny from Activision, and that was a pretty big title that they published. And a lot of people didn't like Destiny. I've talked to so many people that say, man, Destiny, it was a terrible game. I did not like it. And I could see how some people might like it, because some people just love like that type of, grinding for all these different, secret guns and everything. And I mean, it's kind of cool in some aspects, but I haven't played it since the week it came out, so I just never really got into it, I guess. But hey, some people really like it, but a lot of people don't. And that's why I think that, not everybody's going to like every game, but you kind of have to find a game that people will really like and really stick onto. And, whatever that Infinity Ward and Sledgehammer can come up with that's just original and really fun, it'd be really cool to see that, because after a while, if these games really do stick and they really do pour out some great ideas and make a brand new game that really sells, they might not make a whole bunch of sales at first, since they're not making Call of Duty every year, but if these other two games that these companies are making catch on, in the end, they could make a lot of money from having two new franchises, and then Call of Duty made by Treyarch once every 3 years. And, Treyarch making a game once every 3 years doesn't have to mean that, they kind of make it, put 4 DLCs out that same year, and then two years of nothing. Maybe they could have like 6 or 7 DLCs that they kind of spread out a little bit more, and then you only have like a year before the next game between the last DLC for that one or whatever. I don't know. That's just some ideas I had. Yeah, like imagine if they had like 7 DLCs and like 2 maps to start off the game with. I mean, that'd be like 9 zombie maps. That'd be awesome for one game to have 9 zombie maps. And then you got these other 2 games you can play published by Activision, Infinity Ward and Sledgehammer. Because it seems like those 2, they just need to retire from Call of Duty. Try something else. I'm sure that they'll be good at something, Everybody's like bad at something and good at something else. And, they've got to be good at something. I mean, they've got too much money and too many people over there to just be, terrible at every single game. There's got to be some sort of game that they can make that people will love, and it's not Call of Duty. I'm telling you. Ghosts and Advanced Warfare. Modern Warfare 3 was pretty good, and, previous games, but I definitely think that Treyarch is kind of on top with that. What will the next Treyarch game be? I guess we'll have to see in May. Most people are saying, oh, it's probably going to be World War II again. And, I'm kind of hoping for another World War II game, but, whatever they do. I mean, Black Ops 1 had a really fun thing, and even, in the future, Black Ops 2 is pretty cool. I mean, they've had 3 futuristic CODs in a row, so maybe give us a break from that, or I don't really know. Just give us something like... Give us a Treyarch game. Give us another Black Ops 2. I mean, even like Black Ops 2, when that game came out, I have so many memories of the Black Ops 2 season, just, waiting up for those DLCs so I could play the zombie maps. And, the contract for the DLC, I believe it expires after Advanced Warfare. So I'm sure at the sometime over the summer, or maybe even at the May release or whatever. Or, no, probably over the summer when they talk about it at like E3 or something. They'll announce like, oh, we've decided to go with Xbox again, or we've decided to go over to PlayStation, or hey, we decided to just not take money and give it to everybody. No, that never happened. They're too greedy. They want money so bad. But if the next Treyarch game comes out, and it happens to have DLC first for Xbox, I might have to get an Xbox One just for that. I mean, not just for that, but that'll be like tipping the scale to get me an Xbox One. Just like how when Pokemon Y came out, that was like the thing that tipped me to get a 3DS. And I've gotten a lot of other games since then, like Smash Bros. And the newest Pokemon and several other games. But, I'd definitely get an Xbox One if... I had to get the Zombies DLC first, not not Infinity Ward or Sledgehammer DLC. I mean, who knows how good the Sledgehammer Zombies will be, but I love waiting for the Black Ops 2 and all the zombie DLCs because man, those are just some good times, I tell you. Zombie DLCs. Or maybe it'll come to PS4 this time. I have no idea. I kind of like PS4 a little bit than Xbox One. To be fair, I don't have an Xbox One, like I just said. But from what I've used of it, it just feels like the PS4 is the new Xbox 360. And the Xbox 360 is definitely probably my favorite console of all time just because it was so good on last gen. Better than the PS3, but whatever. I don't know why I'm rambling on to so many other things, but I'm really looking forward to Treyarch's game this year. Is their multiplayer going to be great? Black Ops 2 had a ton of problems. Black Ops 1 had a few small problems that they really could have addressed, but they didn't. And I know that probably none of this is going to happen with the whole, Sledgehammer and Infinity Ward making a whole different franchise. But, it's fun to dream, right? And, if they actually, took this advice and tried something new and got some new series that really caught on and were so much fun, just felt like a breath of fresh air in terms of a new game from Activision. Because Destiny, not feeling it for me personally. So maybe something else that Activision's publishing, just get those other studios to work on that. As always, let me know what you think in the comments. I love reading your comments. Never leave a video without a comment. I hope you guys enjoy my Dead Rising 2 Let's Play, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.